Help Wanted was the very first episode of SpongeBob, which would eventually go on to become one of the biggest shows ever. But did the series begin with a bang? The answer is yes. This episode had a big mission. Somehow it had to introduce people to the odd and wacky universe that SpongeBob takes place in, a show about a kitchen sponge that lives underwater inside a pineapple and works at a lobster trap, which is a fast food restaurant. So the first thing Help Wanted does is introduce us to the sponge himself. And how SpongeBob is introduced in this episode tells us everything we need to know about the character. He's a silly, childlike, and kinda geeky dude, but he also has ambitions to get a job as a fry cook, which he takes very seriously, and that's basically the joke. No one actually aspires to work at a fast food place, but SpongeBob says he's been training his entire life to get this job. This is something he's been dreaming of. And we see how, when he tries to, Mr. Krabs doesn't actually want to hire him, and sends him on a task to go to a grocery store to get a special type of spatula that he basically just made up. But in wild, cartoony fashion, it just so happens that the grocery store does actually have that type of spatula, and SpongeBob ends up getting the job when he saves the Krusty Krab from a bunch of hungry anchovies. The scene where SpongeBob makes Krabby Patties in the kitchen for the first time is animated very well, and I love some of the backgrounds and the music that plays during this scene. The entire episode actually has amazing visuals. Season 1 of SpongeBob was made using traditional hand-drawn animation with actual cells, and because of that, every episode in Season 1, including Help Wanted, has very charming animation and visuals. This episode is also very funny. Okay, so on a scale of good, bad, and mid, I would definitely give it a good. That's gonna be it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, feel free to like, share, subscribe, and let me know what you guys think of this episode in the comments below. Cartoon Post out!